Okay, Heno Road. We're in the larger of the two houses. So let's see. We have little nicks here and there, little touch-up items. This is going to need another coat here. There's a drop of gray paint on the top of the baseboard. That's got to get redone. This panel here, you can see all the brush strokes showing through. This needs to get brushed out again. And also the panel under the sink. Additional items, this plywood underneath, we're going to prime and paint that gray just to kind of come close to this color, just to blend it. The fireplace hearth was replaced, so the walls got marred up, and they peeled away paint over here, so that's got to get cut out, skimmed, sanded, primed, and repainted. And there's dings all on the wall, so as a result, dings in the casing. Let's see, we got blue tape up here. Nail holes that need to get filled a little better. This just needs some touch up here. Going over towards the slider, we got a new piece of baseboard down there that's completely, needs nail holes filled. Caulking and paint. Little rubbed off areas, dings in the casing. This casing, I have to ask them about that. There's a wood mill there, but I'll have to see what their expectation is for that. They're making an issue of little imperfections. This got sanded out. Little nail holes that just weren't filled enough. There's patchwork here that just needs to be primed and painted. There's dust here, so somebody spackled and sanded, and that's all the way it was left. It's still got all the masking down on the floors. Yeah, we got to clean this place up. Spackle and sanded areas on this casing that never got painted. Spots that got filled on the walls that need to get painted. And see on the door, this door was sprayed, but it's just really got an old color showing through there, the edge. And there was a ding in here that got filled and needs to be addressed. And I don't know if maybe we can just paint that center panel by hand, lay the door down flat, and just paint it on sawhorses. I think would be a good way to do it. Let's see. The slider, we got blue tape. Oh yeah, that's thin. That's not like, God, looks like it's just primer up here, this piece. Here's a patchwork on here that needs to be addressed. Window casing, there's spackle there that never got sanded. So some of this stuff is just nail holes, things that got filled and repaired and never got painted. Okay, in the bathroom, this whole door casing is just primer. Nothing is painted on this casing here. And I don't know if that went after. It's got to get caulked into the wall. Got to caulk that end grain in there. This has all got to get caulked and cleaned up and filled and painted. So that whole casing needs to get done. And in this window here, it's all raw wood going all up the center of that window. Let's see here. So that never got painted. This whole window never got painted. So I don't know what that's about. Why didn't that get painted? All the masking is still here. So it just looks pretty messy. We got to clean this up. So that's it for this unit. I'm going to walk over to the other one. Still in the large unit in the kitchen, where they put in this backsplash, they marked it with a pencil. This marred in the wood too. You need a little spackle there, and touch-up paint. This casing, this edge is really rough. Needs to get painted. This whole window case needs to get painted. And okay, this one I think probably needs another coat of paint on this edge. I think the face of it's okay. And then this edge, those little pencil marks here, and just cut that in. It's caulked, but needs to be cut in with paint. Okay, we're at going into the second unit now, the smaller unit. And I think the bulk of this one, let's see. Okay, so we got spackle here. It needs to be sanded, primed, and painted. There's a patchwork there. This whole casing needs to get redone. Okay, it looks like they may have caulked the bottoms of these. Nothing was painted, it was just the patchwork done in here, so this window seems okay. Yeah, that needs to be painted though. It was caulked, filled, but not painted. So all the painting needs to get done on this trim to finish it up. A wedge got put into that baseboard right there. Needs to be addressed and painted. Let's see, I got blue tape here. Looks like a nail hole. That baseboard, yeah, there's a seam there that looks kind of ugly. We'll need to fix that. Let's see here. A door casing coming in. There's a spot there that might just need to be cleaned up, and it might not even require paint. I don't know. It's marred at the bottom there. The walls are a little marred. Windows. Yeah, so this was the cosmetic stuff, the repairs and the patchwork were done, but no paint went on this trim after the last time we were here. We didn't do any painting, so it's just basically filling nail holes, and there's a drip there. That's got to get sanded out. There's a curtain right there, and there's blue tape up here, which, you know, they're complaining about the nail holes that sunk in when we did our fill on the door. What's going on here at the door? You know, we cannot set up to spray again. There's some rough areas on this door. Let's see, this passed through here. There's a bump right there. What are they looking at? Oh, this is all patch. That's skimmed over. Never got painted. Let's see, okay, so they filled in the bottom grain, but again, these got to get repainted. So you got 1, 2, 3 windows. This casing, this got sanded out or skimmed. It doesn't even look right, but anyway, that's got to get addressed up here too. Yeah, we're gonna need to put a little time over here. And patchwork in the bathroom now. And the ceiling up there's a spot. What is it? Either it's paint or, I can't really tell from here. Top of this door casing, we got some, looks like wall paint that got lapped onto the wood. Spackle spots. And this masking, this place is really a mess. We got to clean this up. Got drop cloth down, we got tape, we got masking just floating around. Yeah, this is not acceptable. Okay, that's it for this unit. Looking up at the ceiling, I'm trying to see if I spot anything up there. Let's see, I think it was, this piece of tape was indicating something at the ceiling. I'm looking at a spot, like a kind of a brown spot right there at the edge. It needs to be touched up with the ceiling paint. Okay, that's it.